Hey, good morning guys. Welcome to Skipper Surf Review. I just came to Puerto Rico with my family. This is a vacation. The waves are not too big, maybe 2 to 3 foot. I brought my salad shot, simple bag. Always good to have it when you travel or you go to the beach. It's like bulletproof, waterproof. My board. Album Disorder 5.7 by 21 by 2.63, so it has a little bit more volume than my other boards. It's a 37-liter board, and paddle's amazing, and I hope it will work as a one-board quiver. All right, I'm gonna paddle out. I'm very excited to be back to Puerto Rico. I'm gonna talk about Puerto Rico in general a little bit later in this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your continued support. Like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Hey guys, we're back to New York. Had a great time in Puerto Rico with my family, and I can't wait to go back. I think it's one of my favorite places in the world. I love the island. There's a lot of things to do actually besides surfing. You can do diving, hiking, snorkeling. If you go on the tripadvice.com, you'll find out more. So this time was more about vacation versus like strike mission when you go and hit like a very powerful swell. So when I booked this trip, it was more about trade swell, and there would be some days with the more medium period swell kicking in. So I had like a 3 to 4 foot days, and it wasn't really crazy, terrifying. So I tried to work more on my cutbacks, on my performance versus like surviving out there. Before you book the trip to Puerto Rico, you want to pay attention to the swell direction with period and the wind direction. The wind direction is way more important than the swell direction in my opinion, if you just want to surf some waves. Puerto Rico and other Caribbean islands in general, they receive trade swells all year round, and there's always wave to surf on the island, even if there's nothing solid coming through from Atlantic. If the wind is a little bit light in the morning, then you will be able to surf something, graveler wave, and you will have fun. Especially if you're coming from New York, you will be enjoying those waves. Ditching that wetsuit, being in the board shorts, it's just amazing. And after a couple of days, you get spoiled and not even gonna bother those conditions and wait for better days to surf. So the general pattern for Puerto Rico and also for most Caribbean islands is light offshore wind early morning coming from east or southeast or south. And then after 10 a.m. when the air temperature warms up, then the trade winds kick in. They're always kicking in after 10 and just destroy all the breaks along the coast on the north side. So you have to find some sheltered places from that wind to get better conditions. If you just want to surf good days, good waves in general, and want to do strike mission for a couple of days, then you want to make sure the swell direction is right and hitting the island from northwest, northwest, or northeast. And the swell should be at least 30 foot at 12 seconds and bigger. And at that point, most surf spots will start lighting up, and then you will have amazing time. So where to stay and surf in Puerto Rico? I prefer to stay in Aguadilla. You can stay in Isabela, in Rincon, but Aguadilla is located close to the airport. It's just there. And after you get off the flight, you go to your Airbnb and drop off your stuff and go surf immediately. To get to Rincon, you have to drive another 30-40 minutes. And also, if there's not actual swell, the good swell from north-northwest or west, and you just get some trade swells, then the Rincon and those surf breaks around Rincon will be way smaller than if you go to the north coast. So Aguadilla is located closer to the north coast, those surf breaks, and you can just drive 10-15 minutes and find some wave out there. So I've seen so many people driving from Rincon every day through traffic to get those waves on the north coast. So it can be exhausting. So I prefer to stay in Aguadilla. Some people stay in Isabela. There are a lot of condos, new places to stay. If you go on Airbnb, you will find something to book. I'll also leave the link to Airbnb where I stay. I basically stay in the jungles in Mocha, and I was 30 minutes away from the closest surf break. We had like a secluded area, private pool, and the whole house to ourselves with the coconut trees, with passion trees. It's just amazing, and you wake up and hear these noises from different animals, and we really love this spot. We'll probably come back to the same place if we go back, yeah, that's something that you want to consider. There are a lot of places to go eat. So you can eat like a more traditional food, Puerto Rican traditional food, mofongo. I really like the pork one. And also eat empanadas. There are a lot of local spots to eat. If you travel with a family and have kids, Playa Buye, that's my favorite place to go. It barely gets any wave. It's always flat, clean beach. You get food right on the beach, pinchos, and they get the cocktail. You can get the alcohol, non-alcohol. You can drink on the beach. I mean, it just perfection. I love it, and it's always safe. Nothing to worry about it. Everyone is nice and polite, and they always welcome you on the island. So definitely something to consider if you want to go on a surf trip with a family or just by yourself, solo. Puerto Rico, I think it's one of the perfect destinations from the East Coast. And the last thing, I want to talk about the boards, what to bring. I personally prefer to travel with my own equipment. You can always rent a board. If you go to Surf Zone website in Aguadilla, they even offer the board online. You can reserve it in advance before you even get there, and you will know for sure that the board will wait for you. So my board, Album Disorder, fell a little bit too big on some waves when I had a little bit more power, more size. So ideally, I think next time I'm gonna bring two boards. One will be Album Moonstone 6.8, and then I will bring most likely Davis Sky Fish if it's gonna be small, 3 to 4, or if it's gonna be a little bit bigger, then I might bring Simon Shaped Squatfish 5.5. So it has a little bit less volume. It's probably 29 liters, and that should be good for those days. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell to not miss the next episode, And if you decide to travel to Puerto Rico and have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, Skipper Surf Review, or you can leave your question in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for your support, and until next time, bye.